Hey guys, welcome to this tutorial on the Helix text editor. So let me now go back in here. As you can see there on the bottom left, it says NOR. That means right now I am in normal mode. So Helix is a modal text editor and it has different modes to do stuff. And the first one is normal mode. In normal mode, I can move around. And the basic movement, you can do that with H, J, K, and L. So J moves your cursor down, K moves it up, L moves it to the right, and H to the left. You can also move word by word. For example, if I press E here, I will jump to the end of the next word. And if I press W, I will jump to the beginning of the next word, as you can see here. And I'll also always select it. So one thing you have to know in Helix is that every movement is also a selection. So even if I just move around my cursor here, I'm always selecting something. And when I'm moving with W or E, I will also select the word I'm moving to. I can also move back with B. That will move word by word into the opposite direction. And as you can see here, if I just move through the text with E here, I will also select this comma here. So the regular movements here, W, E, and B will stop at commas and parentheses, full stop, period, and so on. If you want to ignore those, what you can do is use Shift, W, E, and B. So Shift E, Shift W, and Shift B. And if I do that, I will only stop at white space. Do you see? Right now I just jumped over this comma here and I will only stop at white space. So that's handy if you want to move a little quicker or if you want to select more things. What you can also do is use the F and T motions. For example, let me jump here to the beginning. If I press F, comma here, I will jump to the next occurrence of comma and select everything in between, including the comma. And if I do this again here, F, comma, I will jump to the next comma here. And T is similar, except T, if I do T, comma here, I will jump to the next comma, but my selection will not include that comma. So you can remember this with F stands for find, and you can remember T with till or until. So jump to right before that comma here. What you can also do is use Shift F and Shift T. And those are the same thing, but they just jump into the opposite direction. So if I do this here, Shift F, comma, I will jump from right to left. And if I do Shift T, Shift L, I will jump to this L here. So you can jump into the opposite direction with these two. Do note that these movements in Helix do not stop at the end of the line. Unlike in Vim, where F and T motions stop at the end of the line, in Helix they will not stop. So if I do F period here, I will jump to the next line because that's the first occurrence of period. So now I just made this file a little longer to show you this here. You can also move very quickly through a file by using Ctrl-d and Ctrl-u. Ctrl-d and Ctrl-u move half a page up and down. And if you want to move a full page up and down, you can use Ctrl-f and Ctrl-b. If you want to jump to a specific line number, you can use capital G or Shift G. So for example, if I type 15, Shift G, I will immediately jump to that line number. You can also add a number to another motion to repeat that motion X times. For example, if I do W, I will jump once, but if I do 3W, I will jump 3 times. The same thing goes for J and K. If I add, for example, 5J, I will jump 5 times 1 line down. And the same goes for 5K. K will jump 5 lines up. If you press X, it will select the whole line. And if you keep pressing X, you can go down and select another line and so on. If you want to get rid of this selection here, you can just move, but you can also press semicolon and that will collapse your selection to the cursor. And yeah, that's it for this video, guys. See you in the next video. Bye.